Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. This one is going to be super quick and easy. I'm going to show you guys how to make a cute little tag to put on any of your gifts this holiday season. I wanted to do something a little bit different, not a card, because I know a lot of people don't make that many cards or have made their cards or buy their cards. So I think this is a really cute alternative to use your same stamp sets in a different way. You don't have to make a card with them. You can make something different. It's the basic concept of a card, but it's using it in a different form, really. So we're making this cute little gift tag, and you can just tie it on whatever. You can write your message inside. You can stamp a sentiment inside. It's super stinking cute, and it's so easy to put together. It literally doesn't take long at all. So to do this, we're going to be using our crumb cake ink. What is this? I think this is Pink Pirouette. A Pink Pirouette Stampin' Right marker and a crumb cake Stampin' Right marker. We're going to be using the Jolly Friends stamp set with this, as well as the coordinating punch, the Santa hat or the hat punch. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. I did want to mention that both of these will be retiring, excuse me, and the new, when we switch over to the occasions catalog, both of these items will no longer be available. So if you want to get them, make sure you get your hands on them now so that you can get them before they're gone. We are currently having our year-end sale over on my website. So if you head over to littlemooncreation.com, click on shop at the top and then Stampin' Up, it'll direct you to my website where you can check out the year-end closeouts, which has this available right now. But like I said, as soon as these are gone, they're gone. We're not getting them back. We're also going to need a hole punch. You can use any kind of hole punch that you have handy. The layering circles framelets. This is part of the Candy Cane Lane Baker's Twine, I think is what it's called. And if I remember correctly, this is also being retired. It comes in a duo with this metallic Baker's Twine that I've been using a ton lately. So if I remember correctly, these are also being retired. So if you want these, I would get your hands on those as well. For paper, we're going to be using some Real Red cardstock, and you just need a little scrap. We also need a couple little scraps of Whisper White cardstock. I literally pulled these out of my scrap bin, so you don't need a ton. This is a great project to use your little scraps on. I have a piece of designer series paper. This is the Candy Cane Lane designer series paper. This is cut at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And again, this is an item that's going to be retiring. So if you want to get some of this paper, get your hands on it now. It's awesome stuff. And then I also have our card base, which is thick Whisper White. I shouldn't say card base because we're not making a card. Our base for our tag is thick Whisper White. It's cut at 6 inches by 3 inches, and then I scored it at 3 inches because it is a thick Whisper White. You want to make sure you do that. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take my crumb cake ink and I'm going to take the little Santa face and one of our scraps of Whisper White, and we're just going to stamp him on there. Just like that. This is a great project to use up all of your scraps and that kind of stuff. So that's all the stamping that we're going to be doing. Now I'm going to grab my 2 markers that I'm using, and you don't have to do this. This is completely optional. I'm just going to color a little bit. So I'm going to fill in his eyebrows because it really bothers me that his eyebrows are not filled in. I don't know why, it just really bothered me, so I felt like I needed to do it. And then I'm going to take Pink Pirouette and I'm just going to give him some rosy cheeks. This is a really nice color to do it with because it's very light and it's easy to make it look really nice and pretty. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to grab, whoops, stamp set's fallen. We're going to grab our layering circles and we're going to use which one are we using? I think it's this one. Yes, it is the 3rd smallest circle, and we're going to bring in our big shot. I'm actually going to line this up first and put my piece of washi down. Bring in my big shot. Oops, I need to turn it the other way. Get this out from here. That. Crank that through. Okay. So that was probably the hardest part of this whole little tag, was the steps that we just did. Because now it's pretty easy. So we have our little Santa face, and now I have these other little scraps of Real Red and Whisper White. I'm going to take our punch, and I'm going to punch out the hat, the main hat piece, using that Real Red. And then I need to punch out the little pom-pom and the, I don't even know what you call that bit. The other little bit for the hat. I don't know. You guys see what I'm talking about. So we end up with 3 pieces that we're going to use for Santa's hat. Put that there. I'm going to grab my fine tip glue pen. And I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and put it here, right at the bottom. Oops. And take our little fluffy piece. Again, I don't know what to call this other than a fluffy piece. And stick that there, just like that. And then I'm going to take the fine tip glue pen and put just a little glue on the tip of that hat and put our little puff ball just like that. And I like to flip it over and hold it just so that I don't get any glue on my desk. But it doesn't take more than just a couple seconds for that to start sticking. And now what I'm going to do is I have it flipped over already, so I'm just going to take some more of that glue and put a thin line at the bottom. And we'll put it on Santa's head just like that. So now Santa has his little hat on. Super cute, right? Okay, so we're almost done actually. I'm going to take our base and my piece of designer series paper. I need to grab my fast fuse, and I'm using fast fuse for this because it is a tag. So you have it has the potential for it to get roughed up a little bit. And I just want to make sure, whoops, that it sticks really well. So I'm just going to take this and center it up here just like that. I'm going to go ahead and fold it. And now, before I adhere my Santa on, I want to go ahead and hole punch. Now, these 3 layers here are pretty thick. So what I found that the way that I get the best results, I should say, I go ahead and I take it and I just kind of press it a few times, and that'll leave an imprint on both sides. Then you can open it up and go ahead and hole punch it and line up that imprint and hole punch from there. Now, it doesn't do it 100% perfectly, but can I not get this one to go through? It's not 100% perfect, but it does work better than trying to force all 3 layers. There we go. It does work much better than that. See? And your holes line up pretty perfectly. Okay, so now we'll take some dimensionals and flip over Santa and just do a couple dimensionals on the back. Take these off and stick him right there, just like that. So stinking cute. Now the last piece is to get some baker's twine. And I could not tell you how long this is. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I cut one piece and then I just go and cut another piece that's the same length or close to the same length. And I'm going to take both of these pieces and fold them in half. I'm going to stick the loop through both ends or both holes. And then I'm going to open up the 2 loops together just like that. And then feed my tails through. Pull it to the side, and there is your cute little tag. So it'll hang. All you would have to do is take 2 pieces and then tie it on a package. You could just put a little piece of tape on a wrapped package, put a little piece of tape and then stick a bow on top, and then that would work perfectly. And then you just open it up on the inside. You can stamp a greeting if you wanted to in here. You can just write your message in here, whatever you want. And there is your cute little tag. So I hope you guys enjoy and find this easy and super fun to do. I hope you guys enjoy. I just said that. I don't know why I'm saying it again. Don't mind me. But anyways, if you have any questions about this or any other projects, please go over to my website and you can contact me there, or you can email me directly at littlemooncreation@gmail.com. Don't forget to go and visit it's littlemooncreation.stampinup.net to go directly to my Stampin' Up page and be able to get all of these products before they are sold out. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!